Hey, it's Marco back here at Alliance Concrete Pumps, and this week for Tech Tip Tuesday we're going to do a little follow-up on last week's and go a little more in depth on our greasers. So where we start off is fuse 3F81, that's the power supply for the greaser, along with your pumping relay and things like your vibrator relay. So you don't really have to look at this fuse if functions like that still work on your pump. So we have the little LED lights. If it's blown, should be lit up right in front of your face. After that, another place the power comes to and from is A38 down here and A37, this green wire and the blue wire. That is power out and ground in. So those are just quick places to check in this box. And now we're back at the greaser. I've brought this one for demonstration purposes. We're just going to talk about more in depth of the card itself inside that does the automatic timing. So there's screws that undo on the bottom. This bottom just pops off, and already popping out is this little card. So this is our timer control, and if you, for whatever reason, have to replace this, first of all, we want to mark which position these are in. It's not marked on the card, so it's something very difficult to get in the right spot. And if you have a card, you want to make sure that it's set up. These are little shunts or bridges, and we want to make sure those are both in the minute position, not the hour and second that are in the middle. So it's one shunt, two open spaces, and then the second shunt there. And for timing, this blue controls the intervals between the automatic greaser turning on. And it does it in intervals of 4 per each number here. So we have it set at 8. We multiply that by 4. So we are looking at 32 minutes of the greaser being off. And the red is for how long the greaser will run when it activates. Now it's set at 2, and this one multiplies it by 2. So we have it set 2, multiplied by 2, we have 4 minutes. So the greaser will be off for 32 minutes and will run for 4 minutes. To adjust this, it is a quick little turn of the knob, but we have it preset to 8 and 2. That's what we found works best, and that is definitely what we recommend. Now we've gone over this manual button here, and there is also a manual button on the rear control panel on the other side of this hopper. Now back here we have something that should look familiar to you guys. It has all our rear panel control functions on it. The one we're going to be paying attention to is the G. Stands for greaser. Pretty straightforward there. What we're going to do is, if you want some more grease added to your system, or in the case your timer isn't working on that card and you haven't had the chance to replace it, you hold up 3 to 5 seconds. That light comes on, letting you know the greaser is active. There's also a secondary light on the greaser itself that will turn on, and it's just a quick indication letting you know that it's running. And in this case, it's going to run for the 4 minutes we have set. And if our timer is working, once that 4 minutes is up, it'll go back to 32 minutes off, 4 minutes on, and it'll continue like that as long as you're in PTO. If you have any questions about anything we talked about today or need any assistance with it, feel free to give our service department a call, and I'm sure we'll be more than happy to help you. And I guess we'll see you next week for Tech Tip Tuesday.